here at Curious Pastimes. I've just finished helping out with the kitchen stuff with Moorish. It's nice to get on site a little early. I took a few shots and had a good look around the traders bit, seeing the in-character tents getting put up on many of the camps. When I had a look at the plans originally, it looked like we're going to be quite far apart, but when you actually get here, they're actually quite well confined. So getting from clan to clan, from let's say from steppe to wolves, it's only a short distance. The thing I'm worried about the most is getting from the outer character area tomorrow to in character area without getting jumped on. So I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I get to see gold. Well, not the god tent, it's more the hut, but I'll go get my character tomorrow. That's all sorted out. Get my outer character tent put up in the outer character area. Get myself set up there, and then obviously help out Moorish for the day before we time in the evening. Since I've been here, I've been very much been welcomed. A lot of people have been very supportive. It's nice when you have a social network that's so kind and caring and look after each other. It's a nice relief from day-to-day life.
Well, my fears from going from out of character tent sleeping areas to in character was quickly thrown out the window, because everybody who was part of Curious Pastimes were absolutely amazing to be around, and I don't think there was any PvP that I know of. So again, thank you to all the players at Curious Pastimes for that, and of course thank you to Moorish once again for providing me with lots of food. Now when I got into character, thankfully a friend of mine, who we shall nickname Ma, was very considerate and literally pushed me into a lot of froth. My first assignment was to look after a few ladies of the steppe, which led to a lovely bond with an amazing woman called Becky. I can't thank her enough, and she provided me with such fun roleplay all weekend.
Let the voices of the Akash now be heard.
Brother.
Of the Akash in unity of our families. Man, bouncing for life. That circle! Duran, step forward.
No, but that's how going. He's how going, isn't he?
How can you tell that?
Said something that he shouldn't have said, because it always gives that reaction. My husband then.
I don't want that.
Okay, while the camp is quiet after a massive skirmish, I'm going to head into Moorish now to grab something to eat. Just did my first skirmish as a monster for Curious Pastimes, and wow, I'm knackered. What a fight it was. To my knowledge, I've been told at least 15 players dead. Sorry, 15 characters dead, so they're off to God Tent shortly. Apologise for the wind, it's a little bit windy. It's been raining on and off all weekend, so definitely need to work on my cardio. Right, it is Sunday here at Huntley Woods for Curious Pastimes, and my voice is slowly going. I've shouted a lot over the last couple of days, and now it's starting to really impact my voice, to the point where the only time I've started talking now is just doing this little vlog, and it's slowly collapsing on me. Yesterday's Saturday was quite fun and very intense. I monstered one of the skirmishes, and it was probably the most intense battle fights I've ever done. We were on a hill, the line was about 6 long, massive shields, and you're getting hit with long swords and pikes in the face, the chest. Rumoured that I think the total death count for players and for their characters were something like the lines of 17. 17 characters died during the massive skirmish. Very scary, because it's my turn to skirmish. Later on today, I'm only playing a healer, but at the same time, I'm the one trying to grab those players that are down to get them out, to heal the characters, and then send them on the way. But I could be part of those 17 today. I just have to play it smart. This morning, we're going to help out Marsh, grab my in-character info, attend Academy War like I did yesterday. We'll learn more about surgery, and it's very interesting the way they're going with their surgery techniques here at Curious Pastimes, and I've got a lot of avenues to go down with this character. Yesterday, I also attended a trial of another character called Willow, who's one of the better and one of the most experienced corporeal healists the Curious Pastimes have. I've worked with her the last couple of days, and she's been fantastic. Her character's fantastic. Our character, I don't know her. I will say thank you to her. I will see our character later, if I get a chance to. But because there's hundreds of players here, it's very hard to say thank you and goodbye to all of them. So, those are Curious Pastimes who are watching this video and I haven't had a chance to say thank you and see you later, then this is me saying it now. So thank you all. Let's get on with Sunday.
Enlighten us! See our light as we see yours!
Mercy, I have taken tokens off of my brethren and my...
Brothers, sisters, siblings of the steppe, I am required by my path to have completed a trial. The trial I have called you all here to bear witness to is the trial of the individual. In order to complete this trial, I had to come up with a plan to harm an enemy. And I had to come up with that plan on my own. And I had to enact that plan on my own. I could have help in the form of I could borrow things from people. I could have people escort me places to carry out the plan, but I could not tell them why, and they could not assist directly. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So my choice, as some of you last night will remember, I taught you all resist disease. I learned this at the first gathering so that I could teach you all en masse, because I think that drives a massive blow to secret. Almost all of our greater corporealists can now imbue our warriors to resist disease. It is only for 30 seconds, but it is enough to get in there, get stuck in, and get out safely. So that, the final part of my trial, is to call a table and tell you all what I have done. And I have told you all what I have done.
As soon as we are done here, we will move out. Each of your people has been given a brief. Hope your war leaders have passed it on to you. We go from here, the warding pillars, with the intent of making our way into that fort, destroying all who stand before us, and ultimately ending the threat posed by House Khan. The House Khan, I expect there to be no retreat. This is a battle. This is the footing chosen by the paragon of savage battle. You know what to expect. You have my thanks, the thanks of all Norsca, for presenting yourselves here, standing alongside us. And should we survive, those of us who do survive, stand alongside Teutonia, for the end of this great war once and for all. You have your orders, you have your instructions.
Rusty, shield, very boss on it, you can't miss it.
But do not hurry to
Shield red.
Let's move out! Thank you, one and all. That which made the world's greatest treasure is unmade by its own creation. But in this it seems that which is made is unmade in return. Sargad weapon returned back to the sagas from whence it came. We were within the span of one man's last life's breath. That was the margin from which we snatched victory from the jaws of defeat. Norsca is changed by this. It could hardly be not. But Norsca's future is still its own. Perhaps in ways we will still be the more savage amongst you. And perhaps that is right. But this is a future now written by mortals, not by those who would have been our masters. The weapon is now in our hands, not theirs. It will be wielded in all and any of your land's defence. But from here, there is one last enemy to put to rest. There is one act of vengeance left to be done. The one who would call himself Sable, who in arrogance would seek to foul the very gods, will be laid low, will learn the meaning of hubris, will learn what it is to be hunted, and will once more, perhaps for the first time, know the meaning of fear. Thank you, one and all. Let us go from this place with praise be to the glorious fallen.
Glorious fallen be praised!
We are done.
Of this world while you can make the most of the rest of your life. Take a ride of this world while you can. Take the ones you love, hold them close because there is a little time. And don't let it break your heart. Though it feels hopeless sometimes. But they never really gone. As long as there's a meaning in life. So now go do the best things in life. Take a bite of this world while you can.
Well, that brings us to the end of Curious Pastimes Event 3, Forge of Norsca. I can't thank every player enough for their contribution and the absolute brilliant roleplay that I've had over this weekend. I'm sat here, eating my chicken and rice, slurping on black coffee, and just thinking to myself, have I found the right system for me? I sit here remembering those who have fallen with bloodstained arms and hands. Have I found the perfect system for me? Suppose I better see you guys at Renault to find out.